All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Misbelief radio show on WBOK AM 1230. I'm your host, DC Paul. Who's this to my right?
I am the one and only, the legendary, the queen of all queens, Oshun.
Who? Next time I actually say it, man, you gotta say what people actually call you, because I ain't never heard nobody call you most of those things. All right, you can say chicken, you can say Arlette, you can say, yeah, I'm calling you out. And to my left, what's your name, homie?
It's Bets.
Good, 'cause I'm gonna call you out too, man. She had some taglines I never heard before. I was gonna make sure these people know. All right, yeah, I did it. So we are here about to interview our guest for the week, the hardworking and talented Miss Tavia Osbey. Oh man, see this. Let me tell you.
She just told
She
you,
just told me how to
right?
pronounce her last name. She told me it's like Cosby without the C, and I was trying my hardest not to make a Cosby joke. I was trying so hard I forgot the whole Cosby. I just put it out of my mind and just went with the other pronunciation. Shame on me.
Hello, everybody.
What up, Tavia? Tavia though.
Yeah, Tavia.
Emphasis on the V.
That's right.
See, these black names. I love them. What up, Tavia? How you been?
I've been pretty good.
Yeah.
What about yourself?
Not bad. First question for you. What's your misbelief story?
Okay, so my misbelief story is I used to steal misbeliefs from the lady's house next door to my grandmother, my great grandmother in the Ninth Ward. There was this field, and all the kids used to go over there and kind of, just take away.
She must have been friendly because you ain't say she was chasing nobody. She ain't pulling no shotgun out. She just let y'all take him.
Well, she never really caught us.
No, she ain't care.
I don't know if we was like super slick or she worked a lot, but she never really caught us.
That's real.
I'm starting to feel like if you have a misbelief tree, you should just expect it.
Pretty
You know
much.
what I mean? Whether you home or not, you should just expect it. Now, if you home, yeah, you should get them people. But I think we was respectful kids. We kind of tried to wait till you was gone before we hopped your grandma fence. You feel me?
Right.
So
I think it should be law that you should like just be able to, it's a
give a
tree.
portion out. You hear me?
God gave this to us,
Right.
so
So, Tavia, I know you.
Feel that?
I know you, but tell these people who are listening who you are, what you do.
Okay, I'm Tavia. I'm playing. I manage Tank and the Bangers. That might be the most known band y'all may recognize.
No.
Me saying.
No.
Maybe.
No, because our
Maybe.
very first interview guest on this show was Mr. Alfred Banks.
Oh, I was
Underdog.
getting to that.
Central.
Mhm.
I was getting to a few more people.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, name drop all of them.
Well, Alfred Banks is a new client of mine that
Mhm.
I'm enjoying working with, and his story is really awesome. He's dropping a new album March 20th. Go get it.
I pre-ordered it.
That's that
Sure
the
did.
Beautiful. What's the name of that joint?
The Beautiful.
Beautiful.
It's a
Yeah.
concept album about mental illness. A lot of people don't like to talk about that subject, so he wanted to put it on forefront. And I work with Simple Play Presents with artists like Big Frida, Sweet Crew, Naughty Professor, some really big hidden people coming from New Orleans. And, I enjoy what I do.
I bet
love
you
it.
do. I bet you do. So I'm not gonna ask you what year you was born or how old you is.
I don't
I'm gonna
mind.
ask you, are you a millennial? That's all it really matters. Are you a millennial? That means that you fall within what is it? Is it 82
82 to
2002?
Yeah.
No, I'm a baby. I'm playing.
Oh, I said you are.
Keep it
I'm
up.
good.
That black don't crack,
No, I'm
baby.
playing. Yeah,
Yeah,
yes, I
I
am
know.
a millennial.
Okay, we'll take that. You got an opinion on millennials, whether it's how people perceive us or how we perceive ourselves? What you got?
This is the first time I've ever been asked that question, so I guess let me take a moment to really.
I done stumped her.
Yeah, you have.
I don't know if that's a good or bad thing
I
on
don't-
radio.
No, I think it's because I don't really get hung up on people's perceptions.
Okay.
So I don't really think about what is this person thinking or what is, I think the most I think about for that is our parents come from the old school, so the question I get asked the most is when you get married, when you having a baby.
Yeah,
that's the epitome of woman. You getting older, what a baby. I'll be like, are you gonna take care of my kid for me?
And I'm saying you doing so much, man.
Right.
You a black woman manager out here. Like that's big. Like what even got you into that? What got you into managing?
This sounds like a very like generic or cliche thing to say, but I'm gonna say God. Like the whole situation of how I like got into this was like real divine. Before I started doing this, I was a 911 operator in New Orleans, and I had been working there for a while, and I was like, nah, I don't think I want. And when I first went in, I was like, I'm gonna retire from this. Then I was like, nah, this is too emotional for me. I can't do it.
Word.
Went back to school, and I had a project to do, and that was to go to a spoken word event. This is when Pass It On was at the Red Star Gallery, and I brought my little sister with me, and I had to leave. And when I came back to pick her up, she was like, I saw this girl, and it was amazing, and she's my idol. And I was a little jealous because I was like, your idol, you just saw her. So she showed me Tank. And I was like, wow, okay, I get it. And she really wanted to meet her. And I knew a friend who knew Tank and was like, I'm going to set up this meeting. And Tank kind of like blew me off for a very, very long time. And my friend, he kept kind of like pushing us to be friends. He was like, I think y'all would be really, really good friends. And he gave me her phone number, and I sent out a quote about fate, F-A-I-T-H, and fate, F-A-T-E. And Tank texted me back and was like, I just quit my job. You want to go to the movies? I was like, cool, let's go. And as I began to like hang around her, people was like, when you gonna put out an album? When you gonna do a show? Like they kept asking her when she was gonna do the next thing, which was put all that talent on something that was tangible. And I kind of forced her into it, and it turned into a joke of me being her manager. And from there, it's like just been a train going. She quit her job. I quit my 9 to 5. The journey has been real, and we've been full force.
That sounds like
you have a roster now. You hear me?
Yeah, like really. And I kind of it became like something natural to me. So I was like, this is what I'm supposed to be, because I had been like asking God, because I was graduating college when I met Tank. So I had been asking God, like, when I graduate, I want to travel and I want to do this. And I've been traveling ever since. Like, not in the way that I thought I would, but it's been a really great learning experience.
Yeah, man, y'all did the European tour, right? I followed y'all all the way to Afropunk in Brooklyn. Got my life, man.
Well, you put me on them. Like, you put me on Tank. You was the man, like, DC, you been their biggest cheerleader.
Y'all don't know. Yeah.
So, and how you said when your girl, you said your little sister saw it and you said you saw it and said, I get it.
Right.
As soon as you see a Tank show, anyone who sees it is like the same thought, like, I get it.
Yeah.
By the way,
Beast.
anybody who has not seen a Tank show, tomorrow night they're doing a show at the Music Box Village, which is in the 9th Ward, right before you cross the canal. 2 shows tomorrow.
Right,
Right?
6:30 and 8:30.
And with a special guest, and I saw it. I had a really good seat for it last year, and it is amazing. It is unlike anything else I've seen before. I see a lot of live shows. My man Martin sees a lot of live shows. Oshuni see a lot of live shows. I feel like this is like nothing else.
Dude, that Alice in Wonderland joint?
This is like nothing else.
And they will be announcing the special guest tonight.
Oh.
So, be on the lookout for that.
Be on the lookout. Where's this announcement going to come from?
Social media, most likely.
Social media? Oh, we got a caller?
I think that's a caller.
Okay. Caller. Who you is? What's your name? What you want? The iTunes Top 100.
Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, it is.
Thank you so much, Aside.
Thank you, Brother Saab. Hold on, before you go, man, do you have a misbelief story?
He said,
You got several
he said, "What
misbelief
you
stories, Asad.
mean?"
Come on, give me one up, Brother Asad.
You say bye?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you gotta call us back,
No,
brother
man,
Aside.
Yeah, Brother Asad, bro, that was a good call, man. Thank
Yeah,
you.
man.
He said what I had been trying to say this whole interview. He just got it out, man.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Thank you for what you do. You're the driving force behind some of my favorite acts in the city, and you're putting millennial and the millennial sound and the millennial movement on. You know what I'm saying? So
And you need to get these roses while you can still smell them, because you're doing big dog stuff, bro. I'm inspired by you just right now, just listening to you and feeling your vibe. So much appreciated.
So,
I appreciate that.
Brother Asad mentioned the Tiny Desk win. You guys won the NPR Tiny Desk contest. Beat out over 6,000 people nationwide. Was it worldwide or nationwide?
Nationwide.
I'm going to say worldwide because I rock with Tank and the Bangers that hard. They beat out everybody all
In the
over
world.
for the NPR Tiny Desk competition. Y'all sang Quick, right?
Yeah. So they was gonna do another song, and then last minute, Tank and Josh was like, "Nah, we gonna do Quick." And what's crazy is, for the last 3 years, people been hitting us up and saying, "Y'all need to do the Tiny Desk contest. Y'all need to do the Tiny Desk contest." But the last 2 years, it didn't feel like we should do it. And this year, I kind of was like, "Yo, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. We gotta do it." And Gus Bennett, I can call Gus, and he gonna beat up for me, So I called Gus. I said, "Gus, please come video this for us." That was an iPhone. They wanted to be we gonna record it and send it in, and I was like, no, let's use the phone. I don't know, something about it was very organic and it felt good. And when we got the call, I was like, what? What?
So what comes from that win? What y'all did?
Well, Monday we fly out to go record the concert. And later, I think it is in May, they're going to be going on tour with Tiny Desk, and they're going to be videoing the whole process, and I guess taking all the viewers on this journey. So, I guess we about to buckle up.
And blow up.
Get ready for the ride.
Tanking the Bangers.
And we really appreciate, the amount of people that have reached out and said, "Oh, we went to listen to the music and this song touched me and this touched me." The amount of it's been such an overflow. It's so overwhelming, and I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been reaching out. I wish I could respond to everybody. I wish Tank been getting a lot of messages and inboxes, and people been inboxing me and saying, "Oh, we know you're behind the scenes, but thank you, and we're inspired." And that's our goal when we pray before we go out. One of our prayers is we hope to inspire somebody in the audience to go out and do whatever it is that they are dreaming to do, to just touch somebody. And it feel like this one is not our win. This win is for New Orleans. This win is for everybody that's been supporting us, for everybody that has put us on the stage. This win is a home win. It's a NOLA win for us.
And then y'all good people.
Yeah, y'all
you
cool,
feel
man.
me?
You said
good spirits.
Y'all's
man.
aim is to touch people and inspire people. Mission accomplished.
Yes, indeed.
You absolutely do it. So listen, Tanking the Bangers, tomorrow, 2 shows at the Music Box Village, right?
Yes.
At the end of the month on the 25th, the Backyard Hangout at the Yum
Green
Yum.
is gonna be the
Karen
feature.
Green, or Love Me Some Karen Green. We're probably playing her song later on in the show. By the way, the Misbelief Radio Show will be broadcasting live from that backyard hangout on March 25th. So either be there in the house, be there, listen to your radio, or catch the Facebook Live only for 2 hours, because that then go from 6 to 10, and you should just be there. Don't catch the Facebook Live, be there. It's that much fun. And I have an extra ticket. If you ain't never seen Tank of the Bangers live, if you've never seen them live before, hit me up. I will give you my extra ticket so you can see them at the backyard hangout. We'll see y'all there. By the way, on the way out, we're going to play one of my favorite Tank of the Bangers songs. Y'all never put on the radio, but this was Eggs Over Easy.
Okay.
I like that song a lot. Thank you so much.
On Queen Sugar last season.
I didn't know that. I did not even know that. Man, y'all.
But DC, I wanted to talk about how her hair on fleek though.
Wait till we get to the Facebook Live so they can see how on fleek the hair and the face is. Okay, so listen, this is DC Paul with the Misbelief Radio Show. We're going to break, y'all.